It's time for another musical march in September, and to kick things off, we're finally getting to the most requested episode of the past 2 years, which of course means that the movie is probably fucking great!
Don't worry, she'll come around.
Yep, the movie is Dancin, It's On. And if you think that's an awkward title, try saying a David Winters' award-winning film. And which award would that be? How about Best Directing, Editing, and Musical Score for the 2015 Widescreen Film and Video Music Festival? Great, now that awards ceremony is even more tainted than when the Razzies nominated Stanley Kubrick. However, David Winters, the film's co-star, co-writer, and director, is a 50-plus year veteran in acting, directing, and choreography in both the stage and screen. Film lovers would certainly know him as Arab from West Side Story, and as a choreographer, he's worked on everything from The Ed Sullivan Show to A Star Is Born, and even the Star Wars Holiday Special. The film's other writer is the late David A. Pryor, who mainly specialized in direct-to-video action films of the 80s and 90s, such as Rapid Fire, Invasion Force, and Raw Justice. But director Winters also took a dip in the low-budget action movie genre, having directed Mission Kill, Codename Vengeance, and most importantly, Space Mutiny. And boy, are we about to see what happens when those worlds collide! The cast of Dancin, It's On is mostly made up of reality show personalities. You want to know what's worse than a reality show? I was about to say a movie starring reality show people, but that's probably debatable. Look, it's got a who's who of who, I don't know, they're from Dancing with the Stars, and So You Think You Can Dance. Okay, I don't know who these people are, but I'm sure the 80-year-old shut-in grandmother who lives next door to me knows. Wait, I do know these people. It's sorta Julianne Hough, hip youth group minister, a Slim Jim, and Jar Jar Binks. With this much power in front of and behind the camera, who knows how epic this movie's gonna turn out? Excellent. It looks like a video that should be shown to a high school class, followed by the phrase, "Yo kids, let's rap about dancing." Way to pick the first fucking font you could find on Windows Movie Maker. Dancin, It's On is about two star-crossed lovers who fall in love and something dance competition.
I'm Ken.
Nice to meet you, Ken.
Same here.
It most certainly is not fucking on! Ken is a dishwasher at a hotel who was clearly not taught proper kitchen safety. I don't mean to spoil it for you, but this is what later happens to Ken. Oh, poor Ken! Jennifer is the popular girl in school. Just look how she walks to class. Everyone at that school hates you. Oh hey, I'm tripping balls on ecstasy as well. Let's freak out together. Given that there's not actually a split screen in real life, you're making complete asses of yourself in your own rooms. Jennifer is multi-talented. Cheerleader, ballerina, Olympic gold medalist. She does everything. Meanwhile, Ken can throw garbage in any dumpster, despite old curmudgeons throwing off their groove. Ooh, you're giving the penguin a heart attack! This poor guy has been waiting there for 15 minutes so Ken can leave and he can clean up Ken's shit. Jennifer says goodbye to characters who are never seen in the movie again. Then she gets mad because she has to go to a boring old hotel that her father owns.
I really don't want to take this trip, Mother.
We've been over this already, Jennifer. Your father wants to spend the summer with you. What's so bad about that?
I don't want to spend my summer in some boring hotel.
The characters of Sex and the City 2 are telling you to suck it up. Jennifer goes anyway, and ugh, what a total third world country this is.
How cute!
Okay, I kind of understand why she didn't want to leave now. Jennifer is being hauled around like a celebrity. Everyone knows who, that girl is. And she can see all the sights in Panama City, especially things she couldn't possibly see from a golf cart in the middle of the street. You know who that girl is, Earl? Nope, just wave. And the sun just killed itself by jumping in the ocean. Good one, movie. I'm sure everyone around these parts gets shown around by a tour guide mime. And the mime's not even the most annoying character in the movie. Never thought I'd say that sentence.
And what's your name?
They call me the captain.
No, they don't. They call you an asshole. Wow, this hotel is crazy. Tiberius's grotto sure has changed since the pagan Rome era. Again, I'm starting to see why Jennifer didn't want to go here.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Enjoy your stay.
That guy's been waiting all day to say that stupid fucking joke! They didn't put a call out for extras, they put a call out for miscellaneous.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
That's great. Gone with the Wind, my favorite movie.
Oh, gee, thanks. I thought that was from Casablanca. Jennifer meets the villain, Danny, who instantly has his eye on Jennifer. Sorry, Skim Milk, but I got my eye on something spicy. Ken is noticing how hot Jennifer is, while Jennifer is thinking about ponies. Lots and lots of ponies. God, what a dump this is. I'm sure her living quarters will be a disaster.
Welcome to your palace.
Fuck you! And where's her fucking dad?
Jennifer?
Father?
Oh, is he the father? You should remind me of that again.
Oh, I hear you are very, very good.
Well, I am your daughter.
That's true.
Yes, thanks. Now that you got that cleared up, hope this dialogue doesn't get weird.
How's your kitty?
Inappropriate question! By the way, that's kickboxing champion and action star Gary Daniels, who you might remember from Fist of the North Star. I'm so confused. Please tell me what's going on through song.
I don't wanna be stuck up in my room, 'cause there's so much I wanna do. I need to take the chance.
And then some people were launched up into space, never heard from again. Changed my clothes between the shots. Don't know how he dances in slow motion, but there you go.
This movie makes me want to saw off my legs.
So how long have you been dancing?
About 5 years.
Really? That's the same as me.
You're a dancer?
Kind of. Well, I try.
How about you show me?
And then they dance fuck. Their dancing pleases everyone in the crowd, except for Dancy McGreatface. Alright, you two are under arrest for a DWROWSS, dancing while ripping off West Side Story. Ken tells her just how important dancing is to him, and how it keeps getting him fired for dance garbaging.
Oh, me so glad you're back, Dance Me.
Do people ever stop posing in the lobby? Hey, look, we got the stilts girl for an extra day. Just throw her in the background somewhere.
Me so glad you're here. Me so never get a day off work.
Ooh, I smell tension here.
You're late, Ken? Again.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I had some trouble with my scooter.
Really? I think you had some trouble with your brain.
Uh-oh, someone's about to get bridge clubbed to death. There can only be one Dancy McGreatface around these parts. Ken is sent up to clean the room of David Winters as No Polito.
You're late, kid. Make my bed.
It's already made, sir.
Then make it again.
And watch as I bend my ass over. As the host of Will It Fit, I need you to stick your fist so far up my ass that you can pick broccoli from the back of my teeth. Okay, so maybe the conversation doesn't go quite like that.
Don't you ever call me Pops again. I'm not your father. I'm nobody's father.
He hasn't been the same since he lost his Photoshop package. I guess these two get to know more about each other, but it's a little distracting given how this whole movie is blatantly ADR'd.
Got chewed out by my boss, Danny. Then again by this crazy old man who lives here.
Sounds like you need a break.
Godfrey Ho has more convincing dubbing than this. I sure do want these two to fall in love.
You can't do that.
I can't do what? My father owns the hotel. I'll take care of it. You're right. I am crazy. Crazy and fun.
And a spoiled bitch. As she tries to get him fired, they go through a montage of everything they've ever seen in every romance montage ever. Plus, they steal a bumper car from the carnival, and it goes really fucking fast. Ugh, I wish I was watching a kung fu movie right now.
I'm the champ of the world!
Titanic really is the best martial arts movie. Then they stole some kids' roller skates, all before destroying an ice cream shop. Seriously, they destroy an ice cream shop because love! Hey, it's me, the son! Can you hurry it up? I'm still trying to die with some dignity back here! Now she tells her father all about Ken.
I will not have you dating some kid who works as a dishwasher at my hotel.
I have no fucking daughter. Gary would much rather that she date Ed Gein the dancing machine. And look how much she likes him.
My dad's making me go out with you tonight, and so I'm gonna do it. But don't expect me to have a good time, okay? And I've already seen your city and your beaches.
I hate to say it, but I think young Ted Bundy could do much better than her. Hope something distracts from this awkward conversation.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, that's Shotzi and some of our main dancers performing.
Oh, you mean that thing that's been going on 5 feet from you this entire time? Such sweet, sexy moves. You can tell from horny old Frank's, "You remind me of my scrumptious granddaughter" face. While the boys have a penis off, there's someone we haven't seen in a little while. Hey, Losa!
But don't worry, you'll choose the right one. The captain has faith in you. Yes, he does.
How is that easier than just talking? I guess this redhead is a character now. Fine.
So who's that girl you were dancing with?
Oh, that's Shotzi, my dance partner.
Shotzi? Fuck off! He's sad because Shotzi has a crush on him. Oh, so many girls want to bang me. Ooh. Ken is obviously interested in Jennifer, though.
You're gonna make me say it.
Say what?
You know what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I want to shit in your mouth through a plastic funnel. Unfortunately, they're interrupted by plot.
And we've also got something to talk about.
Scalps. A box of bloody scalps. Anyway, honey, I want you to wear this large diaper to impress Danny. Ken's ADR'd voice is super pissed that she has to go on a date with Danny.
The dance contest is only a week away. We need to rehearse.
I don't care about the contest. I just need some space right now.
If we're not great, we'll never win.
I don't care about the contest either, because I'm just now finding out about it. Only one thing can cool Ken's jets. Anger dancing. He's got the moves, and every one of them is pissed off with dance anger. Dude, Jennifer clearly likes you. She's only going to dinner with Danny because her dad is making her. Chill the fuck out. You want to know how insane this scene gets? Look at this next clip, and keep in mind, I did not edit this. can bring an end to an angry dance montage? Fucking numb! I'm gonna have to bump up tomorrow's scheduled fitting. Well, I'm off to jerk off now. But all he needed to help with Ken's dancing is an exploding helicopter?
Dancing is my life. You don't know a single thing about dancing.
Oh, no?
Now stuff me like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Where'd you learn that?
Forget you ever saw it, kid. Just forget you ever saw that.
I can't. It's burned into my retinas.
He must have been a dancer.
Shotzi is having her own emotional dance. She's sad because in this dance team, she's not the one calling the Shotzi. Their movie, you can have that one for free. Now let's check in on that dinner with Danny.
You could at least try to have a good time.
I'm trying. As hard as I can.
Well, if she's trying to be a bitch, I guess she's succeeding. Time to gloat. Oh, hey, Danny, nice clothes. Is it yesterday already?
Learn your place, boy, and stay in it. You'll be a lot better off if you do.
And now he's off to buy a shit ton of tiki torches. Now to gloat to her father?
I'm counting on you to keep my daughter away from that dishwashing kid.
Yeah, I understand. I'm taking breakfast to her right now.
Excellent.
Why is her dad pro Dancy McGrapeface? Bad parenting. This'll go over well with Jennifer.
What part of our date last night made you think that I would want to have breakfast with you?
The part where you didn't believe me that human intestines taste like pork. Anyway, she's his dance partner for the big competition now. That's a whole heap load of fair enough. And you don't put Gary Daniels in a movie and not let him punch something. Threatening the love interest while action movieing, flashback, Mr. No-Agi. Yep, in plenty of places you can tell that this was made by action movie people.
I guess I got so caught up in the fight game, becoming a champion.
Anyway, on with the conflict.
What are you doing here? Slumming?
No, I was just taking an evening walk and thought I would stop by to see if you were really going to dance with that other girl.
Actually, she's looking for her shitty dubbing. She found it.
I should have listened to my father.
If that's what you think, why do you want to talk to me?
I don't want to talk to you.
They are mad at each other over nothing. Here, now take this necklace. I'm gonna get a real man to win me one from a crane machine.
You know what? Don't bother coming back.
I won't.
Good.
Good.
You're fucking paying for that! Thank God the captain is here for no reason.
And how are you this evening, Miss Jennifer?
Things could be better, Captain.
Please, tell Captain Binks your problem. It's all he lives for.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
I sure hope you're right, Captain.
He learned that from the laziest fortune cookie ever. The only thing more awkward than the captain's advice is when the camera just lingers on him at the end of all of his scenes. Stop being so awful, movie. There is such a thing as giving me too much material to work with. While Ken had the anger montage, Jennifer takes a cue from Shotzi and has a sad montage. Only Jennifer's comes with a sad mime to interpret her sadness to us. And that's not even the most random thing in this scene.
I like that one.
You like this one? Here, try it on.
Aw, thank you.
I'm sorry, is the whale talking to her? Oh, it was the mime. 'Cause that makes just as much sense. Never before have I seen a sad montage in a dance movie that could easily turn into a slasher film, although I now have a little theory about this film. And my theory is that it's secretly taking place in a ghost town. That would explain the hundreds of people randomly teleporting into the scene out of nowhere. Truly, this is what Jennifer needed to brighten up her night. Leading a traffic jam. Ken? Ken who? I got my own dance mob. Hey, move your sexy pasty white ass. And then those hundreds of people vanished, proving my point that this is a ghost town. They had to disappear because Danny creeps out even ghosts.
Beautiful. Simply beautiful.
You really think so?
I don't think so. I know so.
Your head will look even more beautiful mounted on my wall. Ken, meanwhile, finds out a secret about David Winters.
Who's that?
That's the old guy from upstairs. Hal Sanders, when he was younger.
Never mind who that is. Who the fuck are you two? Anyway, on with telling us how awesome David Winters is.
You were in all sorts of television shows and movies. You danced with all sorts of famous people, too.
And you're the host of the amazing internet series Will It Fit? Turns out he quit dancing because he lost his son in Iraq. Guess that wasn't a nightmare about Nam. But why does a dance montage need any kind of war flashback? Whatever, he now agrees to teach Ken and Shotzi. I need you to take your fist and treat my ass like you're reaching for the last chip in a Pringles can. His dance teaching methods are gonna be outstanding. So, this whole movie is just David Winters taking a vacation. This movie never stops being random.
And they're off for the annual running of the Panama City Beaches Ironman Triathlon.
There's no need to show you the context of that cutaway, because the movie didn't provide any context. Sure hope Gary will be able to watch his daughter in the big contest.
I have a very important meeting that night with all the major shareholders of the hotel. I can't reschedule. I'm so sorry.
Businessy business, business, businessy business, 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 businessy business. As Danny shows her the hip new move called the stack of buttermilk pancakes with a side of egg whites, turns out they have nothing in common.
Jennifer, winning is everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, everything.
Well, not to me.
That's because you already have everything. Seriously, I find myself siding with the villains a little too much in this film. So, Danny wants to bang Jennifer and Shotzi wants to bang Ken. I know what'll solve that. Hand job under the table. And in case you didn't know the inspiration...
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou? Romeo. Ah, Romeo. Samuel Romeo.
This is just like Romeo and Juliet, which also inspired West Side Story.
The course of true love never did run smooth.
I get it! Shakespeare! You're less subtle than Romeo and Juliet! Now for your next lesson. I need you to pretend you're in the Rocky Mountains and that my ass is the last pair of mittens. Please, wise sage, we need more advice.
You can play baseball. You can play tennis. You can even play football. But you can't play dance.
Great, he goes to the same shitty Chinese restaurant as the captain. Then Ken dumps Shotzi as his dance partner because it's been a while since a mood has been explained to us through montage. Thank you, lyrics. This scene would have turned out way differently if you used the lyrics to Toy Soldiers. Now go get her, champ, and please, don't knock over Stilts Girl in the background.
Jenny, I have to tell you something.
I can now fit an entire can of tennis balls. I sure do hope this moment isn't ruined.
I love you too.
What are you waiting on, honey? Give the guy a kiss already.
Award-winning editing.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, sweet. I remember when you used to be sweet.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I wanted to picture in my head during the big kiss scene.
It's so beautiful. I'm gonna cry.
It reminds me of us.
Yes, you're filming people who just happened to be there when you shot this scene. I got it. Since Danny and Shotzi were both dance dumped by our heroes, now they can dance together, which should have been the case in the first place.
There's something you should know about me.
What's that?
Winning means everything to me. Everything.
Shotzi? You're my kind of girl.
This couple is the only thing that makes sense in this movie. Time now for the big dance competition. I wonder who the host is.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Club La Vila, the largest dance club in the United States.
Don't you ever sleep? Look at the huge turnout. There's about 12 people standing out in front, but it looks way bigger when you incorporate all the stock footage. Our first contestant, ladies and gentlemen, are giving their dance interpretation of a shitty 90s sitcom. And now let's give it up for What We Do in the Bedroom. And then they gas the crowd with Smilex gas. I knew only a supervillain could make this movie. Shotzi and Danny are showing off their stylings called, hey, maybe Grease 2 wasn't so bad after all.
Wow. They're good.
Yeah, they really are.
This shocks you? They're both your former dance partners.
We're not gonna win. Shotzi and Danny are too good.
I suppose you're right. Now I must return to the future as old Snob. Wait, what? Now let's give it up for... I don't care anymore.
Through early morning fog I see.
Interesting song choice.
They're gonna win.
But I think they deserve it.
Yeah, I agree.
Winning means everything to us, except for this one time when it doesn't. Not to mention Ken and Jennifer don't deserve it because Danny and Shotzi are clearly better. Oh, and her dad and mom could both make the competition. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And let's see what the judges think.
What judges? Who are the judges? You've never shown us any judges. And yes, it does imply that Jennifer and Ken, being so great at dance and winning the competition, was enough to get her divorced parents back together. Relax, we could make things way more awkward than that.
You did it, kid. You sure did it.
You're the best. Thank you, Pops.
You're welcome, son.
We can't hear you back here. Would you mind speaking up? That seemed super weird. And then their souls were frozen in a locket and hung on David Winter's wall. The end. Wow, the critics were right. This movie is magic. See, it has the power of cloning. Guess that was a deleted scene. And I have another question about this poster. Who the fuck is that girl? Is it her? Maybe. I can't tell. If it is, she has no lines. Why the fuck is she on the poster? Maybe she was hanging out with the unseen friend from Abby. Dancin' It's On is a discovery. It's like being the first one to discover the newest legendary bad movie curiosity. This movie is pure, misguided, awkward insanity. The movie needs to go down as the dance movie equivalent to The Room, Birdemic, Miami Connection, and all the other trophy winners of your bad movie nights. This review is here to make that happen. Make Dancin' It's On your Troll 2 of movies with angry dance montages and helicopter explosions. It makes From Justin to Kelly look like From Russia with Love. This movie is like if the ghost of Andy Sidaris possessed a community theater director who had one dream of making a stage reenactment of Staying Alive. You must seek out and watch this movie. Hold your biggest viewing party yet, because as Grease 2 once said, do it for your country.
Her and Ken kind of got back together, and I heard she's dancing with him in the contest.
That figures. Jeez.
Alright, you
Want to see more Cinema Snob episodes? Do you like movie reviews from people in cars? How about animated cat detectives? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/StonedGremlinProductions. Follow us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob, or check out our homepage at thecinemasnob.com. And you guessed correctly, I am a little drunk.